Art of Style, a digital story, curated by S. Experience.
Oh man, so the S. Experience is my brand I've been curating probably my whole life. It's everything that makes me who I am, and I'm just coming to realization that there's a lot of things under that umbrella. It's cooking, it's fashion, it's events, now it's podcasting, it's networking, community building, like everything that you do with me. Anybody that encounters me, it's in for an experience. Nothing off the whim or short-lived. So actually Free came up with the name Art of Style. I was trying to get back to my roots in fashion. I went to Fine Bond for fashion merchandising. I ended up working in retail management, and I've done a lot in the past with fashion. Fashion shows, I used to work the Live magazine fashion show, St. Louis Fashion Week. I've done so much with fashion, but I have gotten away from it working as a manager in retail. So I wanted to kind of put my hands back on fashion, but in a different way. I'm kind of like behind the scenes and kind of showcasing the local talent in the city. I don't feel like the talent in the city, I don't really feel like it's really showcased for audiences other than their little boxes. You know, people get a following and they stick to their following. So I was trying to gravitate towards more people who I feel like could branch out more if they're given the opportunity to do so. You know what? Let me ask people to tell me their backgrounds, have it videoed if they could, have somebody following them doing what they're passionate about, whether that's the fashion influencer or the artist, and we can put it together, like loop it all together on a video and kind of showcase it across the store, because traditional fashion shows to me is dated. I feel like now it's 2020. Technology is, seen on your phone. Everybody's walking around with a handheld device, whether it's an iPad, a phone, you're on your desktop, and you see a fashion show, if ever, maybe online or something. So why don't I give that same experience in a store setting? And why don't I showcase local talent who have, the artistry or, the fashion that I'm interested in, and then put them on, using my platform to kind of showcase them. I think that with the storytelling of what the artists and the fashion influencers are doing in this city will kind of give a different perspective, especially if you online shop. Like I have a boutique person that's in the event, her being online, she's not seen. So this is a way that somebody can interact with her and have a personal connection with her, for example, and kind of tell her story. So, oh man, my style is inspired by my mood. If I wake up in the morning and I'm, not really feeling it, I'm gonna throw on a t-shirt and some sweats. If I wake up in the morning and I'm like, you know what, I want to kill some shit today, I'm gonna get dressed up. I'm inspired by people around me. I'm inspired by Kanye West is one of my biggest fashion inspirations. So I love his style, how it went from, Louis Vuitton Don, backpack, polo, to now he's in sweats every day, and now he's making that a thing. I mean, who globalizes sweatpants, and now that's just like, the thing to do. If you were younger, coming up in our generation, when you wear sweatpants, you poor, you can't dress, your mama must ain't got no money. But now it's like a thing to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's a huge inspiration, because now that I've gotten older and I'm working for myself, I don't have a uniform or anything for work. I don't have to be in a corporate attire. I can just be casual and cute, and that could be a style. I am inspired daily. I don't have one person that, I gravitate towards. There's a girl named Portia Key. She has a boutique. She's going to be in my show. She's one of the reasons why I felt like I wanted to do this event, because her style was so trendy and timeless. And I really love timeless pieces. I gravitate towards pieces that I can utilize in different ways. If you have a piece like a staple like a leather jacket, you can wear that like 5 different ways. And then she has clothes that she can show you how to one piece so many different ways, and I love that. So I'm so influenced by her style. Excuse me. And Kanye West again. We got to go back to Kanye. Rihanna, I love her attitude. She doesn't give a fuck about, perception. She can go from, showing her nipples one moment to being in a one-piece full Dickie suit, boots, whatever, and she still looks good. Super influenced by her. Well, when I was younger, I used to always really be into like my clothing and how to piece it together. I was telling a story to somebody the other day about my mom and my sister used to always make fun of me for having this one pair of green pants when I think I was about 6 years old. Green pants, like a real ugly color green with a white stitching on the pocket. When I was growing up, we didn't have much money, so I had this one pair of pants I used to wear with everything. And my mom said I used to wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I'm wearing my green pants with this pink sweater today, or the next day it's like, oh, I'm gonna do it with a black jacket. Like, I always tried to piece up the pair of pants. Like, it was so many different outfits, you know what I'm saying? But I think I started when I was really young. I always gravitated towards colors. I really gravitated towards different silhouettes as well too. So it kind of started there, and then I think after I went to school for teacher education and African American studies, that I realized I can go to school and pursue a career in fashion. I'm like, damn, is it just me? But I had no idea that you could get paid for, pursuing fashion. So then I went to Fine Bond, and then I kind of started my career there, doing stuff outside of the school, because I would get so many connections from the school, and then I would use those and go outside the school. So now I'm like at Alive magazine. Jill Manoff, she used to be the editor for Alive magazine. There was a stylist, I forget her name, but I found it just kind of like tagged along all these different people while I was in school for fashion merchandising. It just did so much. My director, even at Fine Bond, she took us to KC, Dallas, New York. We went to all these fashion capitals in the US, and I just been building my resume. Then I kind of got to that point where I got stuck in fashion retail management, and I'm like, I want to get back to the stuff I used to do, work at fashion shows, and but now on another end, now it's me curating like events to like put the people that are fashion influencers and artists in the city like out there so they can be seen. So it's been about a decade in the making. Man, so I do have 8 or 9 of the months of 2020 mapped out. Fashion wise, I've decided for this to be a series. My event, Art of Style, a digital story, that's going to be in Microsoft. I'm in partnership with them to do a couple more events, and I'm going to definitely do another part. I haven't decided how I'm going to tweak it, but it's still going to be very fashion, heavily fashion influenced, and I think I might do something similar, but I do want to still showcase other talent in the city. I feel like there's a lot of talent in the city that hasn't really been seen. So this is a series. This is like part 1 of maybe 2 or 3. For men, my favorite season for fashion is going to be fall and winter. It's too easy for summer for men. T-shirt, shorts, done. Basketball shorts, T-shirt, Can really play off of pieces and staple pieces in the fall and winter. You got your scarves, you got your hats, you got your gloves, you got your peacoats, your sports jackets, blazers, leather jackets, trench coats, boots, checker boots, tennis shoes. It's so much men can do in the fall and the winter when it comes to fashion, and I love it. I love seeing guys accessorize and like really play up different looks. For women, I'm going to say, only reason why I'm going to say summer is because it's easy and girls can get away with murder. Girls' clothes so cheap. You go to H&M, spend about $50, you've done for the summer. But I love the summer and spring for women because you can kind of go back and forth. You can do the short sleeves and shorts, and then you could throw on some knee boots or something in the spring. You can kind of go back and forth with the seasons interchangeably. So I kind of like spring, summer for women and fall, winter for men. Although I love winter for women too, but I just love fashion. So for men, for casual, the best accessory I think is seasonal wise. For summer, I'm gonna say a nice white tee because you could do so much with a white tee as a guy.
You don't get the white tee out.
No, because don't sleep on what you can do with a white t-shirt. You could do a white t-shirt underneath a hoodie. You could do a white t-shirt underneath a blazer. You know what I'm saying? You could dress a white tee up or down or a graphic tee. Don't sleep on what you could do with a t-shirt. Sure you could do more than what you think with a t-shirt. For the fall, I'm gonna say a nice trench coat for men. I think you could do a lot. You could do the athleisure wear with, a trench coat for men. You can. A guy can throw on a hoodie, sweatpants, sneakers, trench. You totally can change the look of an outfit because then you could take a blazer with, some jeans, a long sleeve, some boots, and that's a different look. So I think a trench is a really good staple piece for women. I'm gonna say a leather jacket, whether it's patent leather, black leather, biker look, whatever. You can really switch that up. You could do it the same way you could do a trench coat with men. I love a good leather jacket.
This has been Art of Style, a digital story curated by S. Experience. I'll be your host, Marcus Onesimus Boston.